Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Darrell Johnson's One Channel as usual. We are live back in Middlesbrough again, and welcome to the final episode of the January series 2018 of Dazzers Transfer Show for January transfer window. Hello! Well, what an entrance that was. Right. Hello and welcome to Dazzers Transfer Show for the final episode. I know it's episode number 3. This has been a shorter series than the last one. Main reason because there's only 3 or 4 weeks of the transfer window in January. So welcome to the final episode of the January transfer window. The next episode that I do will be in the summer transfer window, which will be well after the season's ended, and probably during the FA Cup, the World Cup, sorry. We are joined by a good guest of mine. He's just been on the Manchester United preview. If you haven't already checked it out, do check it out, and I'll be appreciated. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Asian Gamer. Thanks for joining. We are joined by DLM35.
Yes, well, thanks very much, Darrell, for putting me on again.
Yes, thank you very much.
Transfers today, guys. Welcome to Stream Asian Gamer.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. Are you doing it live on yours, or? Well, I'm guessing not, because you did yours.
I'm just talking with you. I'm just on the same stream as you.
Righty dokey. So today, obviously, it's the end of the transfer window. It finished yesterday morning. But I know I'm doing it a day late, but who cares, to be honest. So we're going to go through all the big transfers that have happened in this January transfer window season. Do drop a like if you haven't already, guys. DLM's in the chat. Do please drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated. And do share this stream around to all your social networks. If you have Instagram, do please add me on Instagram. It is Darrell2408. And I'm not going to tell you how to spell Darrell because it's in the channel name. So there's your answer. Okay, so the main transfers to go on the Premier League transfers. Andre Ayew to Swansea City, an 18 million deal, which is decent for Swansea City. He's very decent. Does mean that he does play along his fellow brother. He's playing with his brother.
And also, hopefully, for Swansea fans, he gets his form back, because when he was at Swansea, he was scoring goals for fun.
Yeah, he was. I mean, that was a good thing for him. Also, Lucas Moura. This was one of the big transfers. Lucas Moura, who was targeted a lot by Manchester United, and he chose to go to Tottenham Hotspurs. What a pain in the nuts. And hello, welcome to Tubes. Thank you for joining. We're on the last episode of Dazzers Transfer Show for January transfer window. Do drop a like if you haven't already, lads. It'd be appreciated. Mangala's left Manchester City now. I don't think he really got much of a game at Manchester City, but he's moved to Everton on loan. That's not really much of a problem. Newcastle sign Islam Slimani, no problem there. Blah blah blah. Ndiaye from Galatasaray gone to Stoke City. If I'm right, that's probably the first signing that Paul Lambert has made. Yeah, 14 million deal.
The 27-year-old.
Can I just ask, right? I know people are saying, I know this is a transfer show, and I should be going through all the transfers, but I want to pause a sec. Get along this in the live chat, and I'm going to ask the same to Thingy here. Transfer-wise, players are worth too much in the transfer window. Do you all agree?
Yeah.
And why?
Because it's just stupid. You know, you just obviously he's a top player, but you just basically just buying a human. If you get me, like I don't know, like
Ronaldo, for instance.
they're good at football, but like they're not worth millions, are they? You know, like the wages of footballers as well. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Can I also say, if you're watching this as a video, if you're watching this when the stream is finished, if you're watching this as a video, please put your thoughts in the comments. I will put the time about 6 minutes into the stream. I'll put 6.01 or something for an important transfer question and get along with that and stuff. The biggest transfer that's happened so far in the Premier League, I'd say it's probably, well, not the biggest one, but one of the massive ones, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, he played for Dortmund, and I hated him as a Bayern Munich fan. But one, I'm happy that he's left Dortmund, because that means Dortmund will be crap now, as a Bayern fan. But the only problem is he's in the same league as Manchester United. Why did he pick Arsenal? I mean, why? It's not as if they're going to get Champions League football in a minute. Are they? So, yeah, and 56 million. It's a club record signing as well. He's not worth that much. He scored naff all goals this season. Olivier Giroud as well. I think he'll probably be a replacement for Giroud because he's gone to Chelsea 18 million deal. And as a Borough fan, I do go through all the Borough ones. Tubes, modern football, crazy Monies. I don't know what Monies means, but who cares? Aubameyang isn't...
About Aubameyang is that he's a good player, but he's not world class because all what he relies on is his pace. That's how he scores goals.
Aye.
Because without his pace, what is it?
Yeah.
He's nothing. He's a championship player.
And
And already, guys, he's comparing himself to the next Thierry Henry.
well,
Are you okay?
I don't think that's true. He's not going to be anything like Thierry Henry. He's no good. He's not a good player, to be honest, some days. Aubameyang isn't an elite forward. He misses a lot of chances, says Tubes. Yes, and that's the thing I found when he was playing against Bayern Munich for Dortmund when we won 3-1 away against them. Yeah, hilarious laugh. Aubameyang did play crap against Bayern Munich, I will be honest. Every chance he had just did not go anywhere near the goal. There was no problem for, like.
Because he don't want to play for the club, that's why, you know.
Yeah, I mean, can anyone be bothered these days? Right, as a Middlesbrough fan, and I'm from Middlesbrough, any Borough fans that are watching this, please do get your comments down. Ashley Fletcher has left Borough and gone to the bloody Black Cats. Sunderland? He's not going to do any different there. He still couldn't score the Borough.
Even worse, Darryl.
Good. Also, Adling Guardiola. Guardiola's never scored for Borough, I don't think. I mean, probably one goal, I think, is the most he's scored, but he doesn't really seem to play that much for us. Didn't really get his game. He's gone to Nottingham Forest. He'll be under Aitor Karanka's management. And it's typical. Aitor Karanka's the guy who actually brought him in. So, reunion. But since then, Borough have signed Mohamed Besic. And Martin Craney.
What is that?
What?
Yeah, Darryl.
What?
Aston Villa has got Grabbing for £2.5 million, if I'm not correct. And he's actually
What day did this happen?
And I was looking at his information about what he's been doing this season, and he's scored 12 goals in 20 games. And to be honest with you, that is pretty decent. To be honest with you, I thought Middlesbrough should have gone for him.
Who?
Grabbing.
Lewis Graben.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad he's left Sunderland. He used to score for them.
You know, he's in 20 games, he's got 12 goals.
Yeah.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah, not bad. Martin Braithwaite, another striker that has left the Borough. He's gone to Bordeaux. Our club is going downhill. We have not scored a goal, right? We've not scored a goal at home in the Championship since the 26th of December. It's awful.
The next one, Daryl, for you is that Traore is going to leave Middlesbrough.
No, he's not. Shut up. Also, I think Jack... Hold on. Where does this guy play? Oh, it's another midfielder the Borough have signed. Jack Harrison. Never heard of him. Must be one of the young Man City players. Man City player?
Yeah.
But anyways.
He played in the MLS last season.
Alright. But anyways, enough about that. Oh yeah, Jack Harrison played in New York City. So he played with, I don't know, man. Right. Aymeric Laporte has left Athletic Bilbao and gone to Manchester City. Centre back, 57 million. Nah.
It's not worth that, mate.
Not worth that at all. Sorry. Emerson Palmieri, however you pronounce his name, has gone to Chelsea from Roma, 17.6 mil. Don't know which position he plays, might be a midfielder or something.
He's a left back.
Oh, well, he's cocketing, isn't he?
I was voted, guys, the second best Serie A left back last season.
And some more Premier League news that was going on. These are all the ones that have happened during the transfer window, all the Premier League type ones. Ozura to Brighton, Sturridge to West Brom, Ali Gabba to West Brom on loan, and Delafeu to Watford, all loan signings. Ozura to Brighton's a decent one. Obviously, Brighton have been needing someone who's better than Glenn Murray. To be honest.
Even though Glenn Murray's been putting out shit. Sorry for the language.
It's okay, no problem. Swear if you want. It's alright. At least it's not me who says it. Tony Gallagher's left Falkirk and gone to Liverpool, 200,000. I've seen him play for Falkirk and he's a piece of tripe. That's why I left.
Oh dear.
What the hell's happened there? Now, as Manchester United fans, I'm really surprised that Transebe's left.
That's good.
I mean,
That's good.
I thought he was okay, but I mean, I don't know why he's so big.
Yeah, but he's not getting game time, so he needs to get game time at Aston Villa, and that is good because Steve Bruce, ex-Man United centre-back.
And it means he gets to play alongside...
It's going to help him.
It means he gets to play alongside...
John Terry.
Yeah. Who's awful anyway.
Yeah, but still experience, Experience, man.
Where's the big ones? The massive one in Manchester United's history at the minute, Alexis Sanchez. Now, we mentioned this before. He's played 2 games now for Manchester United. Yeovil Town won 4-0, created 2 goals there. Second game was a cack defeat at Spurs. His third game and probably his first home debut will probably be against Huddersfield, hopefully tomorrow, which should be decent. I think we got the better side. I think we did the better deal. We got rid of Kaki Mkhitaryan and brought Sanchez, who was much better.
I agree, yeah.
Locadia to Brighton. I thought I'd seen Middlesbrough. George Miller's left forward. He didn't play. 2 massive ones. And no, these are not in the Premier League, but who cares? It's transfers.
Coutinho.
If you've just joined, please drop a like and thank you for joining.
Coutinho.
Bayern Munich have signed a player. Hey, Leon Goretzka.
I know. He should have gone to Premier League.
People were saying that he was linked with a lot of Premier League sides and was linked with Dortmund. He's left Schalke and gone to the mighty Bayern Munich in what this season could be their 28th...
competition, a pub league.
Shut up. So's the Turkish league. Fenerbahce never win it. Anyway, yeah, Bayern Munich, they're on the one of brilliant wins. They're playing much more. I'll do a preview for that in a bit later. They could be heading to 28 domestic titles in the club's history. Wait a minute. And he's a free signing as well, so brilliant. Drop a like if you haven't already, lads. I'd be appreciated, and do get your thoughts and opinions in the live chat. Nothing else has come through yet. I don't know if anything's gone on YouTube. One sec.
There's only one person watching, Daryl, just to let you know.
You. It says 2 people here.
Yeah, but that's me. That's me, Daryl.
What, you're watching? You got 2 accounts watching? I don't know. You got 2 accounts watching? What, you watching? You got 2 accounts watching? Oh no, what's happened? Makes me weird. Right, then. Eh? Oh no. Here we go again. Google Hangouts. Talking about Fenerbahce, Robin van Persie, ex-Manchester United player and Arsenal player, has now gone to Feyenoord, back to his home country. Right, we're back. Right, there we go, that's better. In the end. But I'll say the biggest transfers that have come up within any league, Virgil van Dijk is the biggest... He's the most expensive centre-back or the most expensive defender in the world at the minute and in the Premier League. Is Virgil van Dijk worth 75 million or? Nah. No player's worth 75 million. I mean, I think prices for players these days are just balmy, aren't they? I mean, a player like Virgil van Dijk is not worth 70 odd million. In my opinion, it's not.
Local fans were going crazy. Oh, he got man of the match and scored against Everton. Look at him now, he's doing nothing.
Who? Oh yeah.
Van Dijk.
Also, Theo Walcott to Everton. That was a 20 million deal that's happened as well. Marcus Tavernier, one of our centre midfields who scored against Sunderland, has gone to MK Dons on loan from the mighty Reds, which is a shame. I really enjoyed having him. He was quite decent, to be honest, I will say. Arda Turan's left Barcelona, and I think his replacement is Philip Coutinho. 140 million, if I'm right. That is, yes, it is. 142 million. Barcelona, you've been ripped off completely. Truly, they have. No player in the world, even if, to be honest, right, he only scores outside the box. And to be fair, he's not worth 142 million. I was going to see if I could get Mark on the live party, but I can't get him on. So, because he supports Liverpool and Barcelona. Yeah, he's from Norwich. And yet he's from Norwich. The other 2 signs that happened. Was Barkley leaving for Chelsea 15 million, replaced by King Tucson from Besiktas, 27 million deal? I mean, and they're pretty much the main ones. That's probably in them. Obviously, Diego Costa getting sent off on his debut like 2 seconds after scoring. Who cares? And Adrian Silva to Leicester. There's been a, to be honest, I know we have some decent transfer windows and we have some cack ones as well, like always. But overall, I think the January transfer window 2018 has been the best by far at the minute.
Yeah, I do agree, Darryl.
I mean, we've had so many transfers, so many new players. Manchester United, decent signing. Boa, not good. We're getting rid of strikers, and we're not getting any, and we're getting midfielders and defenders. We're not getting any other strikers in. Stupid. But yeah, is there any more transfers that you want to talk about?
No, not really, Darryl. You've said everything what I wanted to say.
What's your thoughts then on them? On some of them ones? I mean, the Philip Coutinho one's the biggest one in the world. But you can't beat the transfer window last time with Neymar 200 million. But that was just a total whip-off completely. West Ham United have sacked Director of Player Recruitment Tony Henry over claims that he said the club would not sign any more African players.
Racist.
Stupid. Newcastle extend bullying inquiry. Oh, stupid people these days. But I will be back later when I've uploaded the Borough and the Bayern Munich live previews. But anything you want to say before we just turn off?
No, Darryl, just thank you very much for having me on once again.
Yep, and do obviously check out DLM's channel. I've been 2 or 3 camera fans have I been on your channel now?
Yeah.
2?
Quite a lot.
I think it's been 2, I think, but anyway.
Quite a lot of fan cams.
No, it's only been 2.
No, you've done a Middlesbrough one, and you think you've done about 2 or 3 United ones.
2, 3. I don't bloody know. I know Kieran did his the other day. Anyways, yeah, do check out DLM75. I can't put a link in the description this time. I didn't have time, but yeah. So that is the end of Dazzers transfer show for 2018. Well, not 2000. For the end of the January transfer window. I know it's been 3 episodes, but I have to focus on revision and all that stuff. It's GCSE years. Pain in the butt. But really, you know, that's just life. But my thanks to DLM75 for being on tonight's show, the last show of the January transfer window. It has been a pleasure to host this show again, and I will be back with another Dazzers transfer show episode in the summer transfer window, which should be around 7-8 episodes. I'll be back with me Borough and Bayern Munich previews later on. But for all of us here on Dazzers transfer show, thank you all for watching and good night.